Inspiring the Next Generation. MOWW's 2025 National Youth Civics Summit. The MOWW's 2025 National Youth Civics Summit attendees. The Military Order of the World Wars proudly hosted the 2025 Second Annual National Youth Civics Summit, NYCS, from July 13-19 in Washington, D.C., bringing together 18 outstanding high school students from Maine, Pennsylvania, Virginia, Maryland, Georgia, Florida, Alabama, Tennessee, Texas, Colorado, Washington, and California. In partnership with the MOWW Foundation, this fully funded program offered a week of immersive civic education, leadership development, and direct engagement with the institutions of American democracy. The NYCS opened with a keynote address by Michael Rodriguez, President and CEO of the Global War on Terrorism Memorial Foundation, who challenged students to lead with integrity and service. Over the course of the week, students visited the U.S. Capitol, where they met with members of Congress, toured the Supreme Court including a rare meeting with Supreme Court Marshal Colonel Gail Curley, retired, and explored the White House Historical Society and Library of Congress. A visit to the U.S. Holocaust Memorial Museum emphasized the importance of human rights and history, while the changing of the guard at the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier at Arlington National Cemetery provided a powerful moment of reflection. Students also participated in an impactful event at the Reserve Organization of America building, where they networked with congressional staffers and gained valuable insights into careers in public service. The week concluded with a behind-the-scenes tour of the Pentagon and the U.S. Marine Corps Sunset Parade at 8th and I, where the Secretary of Defense served as guest of honor. Classroom sessions complemented these experiences with insights from distinguished leaders, including Colonel Joe Funderburk, Ph.D., Senior Military Fellow at the Institute for National Strategic Studies, Michael Hallam, Acting Assistant Secretary of Transportation for Research and Technology, Ron Phillips, President and CEO of Republic Consultants, and Jay McConville of Constituting America. These discussions gave students a first-hand look at leadership, service, and the responsibilities of citizenship. This year's student attendees have described their experience at the NYCS as transformative. One participant stated, "The most important thing I learned was that every American should know our history and how our government works. This experience put into perspective why my generation needs to be engaged so we can ensure our country thrives." Another added, "This experience has changed my perspective of the world. Every young person should have the opportunity to have this life-changing experience. The amount you learn, grow, and transform your perspectives is amazing." The 2025 National Youth Civics Summit demonstrated the impact of MOWW's investment in the next generation of American leaders. By providing these young men and women with direct access to the institutions and people who shape our democracy, the NYCS ensured they left Washington, D.C. inspired to lead, equipped to serve, and connected to the responsibilities of citizenship. For MOWW companions, the National Youth Civics Summit stands as a proud example of how the Order is shaping the future of our nation by preparing tomorrow's leaders today. Learn more about the NYCS at mow.org/NYCs.